Construction Trades of Ohio, or ACT Ohio, was created by the state building trades to help encourage economic and industrial development and to promote industry best practices for Ohio's public and private construction. Our affiliates represent close to 90,000 of the most highly skilled, highly trained construction workers across this state. And what our members want more than anything is the ability to go to work. Renewal of the bonding authority of the Ohio Public Works Commission is critically important to the construction industry. With this scale of investment, $1.875 billion over 10 years, local governmental authorities will provide our employers projects to compete for, and our members thousands of job opportunities. From our point of view, this effort will complement the Kasich administration's Turnpike Initiative, passed into law last year, which will result in $3 billion in construction work across the state of Ohio. Doing the math, just these two initiatives alone could result in close to $5 billion in infrastructure improvements and key maintenance over the next 10 years. In our industry, we view these initiatives, coupled of course with the state's annual budgetary allocations, as a commitment to rebuild Ohio. Working with local governmental authorities, the governor's commitment to rebuilding Ohio will pay great dividends that will go well beyond the work directly attributable to these projects. We're also very optimistic that the economic and industrial development projects these investments trigger will compound the benefits for years to come. This level of investment allows our industry, our skilled workforce working in partnership with our employers, to continue to invest in our state-of-the-art training facilities, incorporate top-of-the-line instruction with the most challenging curriculum available for our apprentices, utilize cutting-edge technologies in the field to promote safety and efficiency for our workforce, and to deliver world-class results for our customers. ACT Ohio strongly supports Governor Kasich's Ohio Public Works Commission initiative, and again, we very much appreciate the leadership exhibited by Senate President Keith Faber and Speaker Bill Batchelder. And with that, I'll turn the podium over to Senate President Keith Faber.
It is a real pleasure to be here, and I'm going to make two quick comments before I call up the legislative sponsors of this initiative. And the first one is it's important to know why we are able to ask for this renewal. What the legislature does in this capacity is we essentially pass the resolution, put it on the ballot, and ask Ohioans to pass the bonds that then the legislature will debt service. And remember, it's kind of like a credit card. If your credit limit's high, you can't spend any more money. But when you pay down your limit, you have the opportunity to do things like this if you're going to live in a fiscally responsible way. And because of the leadership of the governor and the legislative action in the last few years, we've been living fiscally responsibly. And that gives us the capacity. You know, everybody knows our constitutional debt limit's 5%. I think Director King will confirm that we're right now at about 3.9%. And even with that, we're able to do the debt service on this within our existing operating budget, not having to sacrifice things that we all believe are important for Ohio, like schools, like other subsidies that we do for local governments, like all of the other things state government does. And so we think that this is eminently reasonable and eminently responsible, even going to $175 million a year for the first 5 years and $200 million a year for the second 5 years. So from a fiscal responsibility perspective, it is the strong fiscal stewardship that this governor has led us on that has put us in a position to be able to do this bond initiative, along with the other bonding programs that are out there, whether they're the capital budget or other things that come up.